If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
And, it wouldn't be Super Bowl if one of my favorite people in the entire universe is here. Your story, the story of your life, Brian Baldinger, is storybook. I mean, look at you. Perfect shape. You're about to move to Argentina. You got your flat down in Miami. Travel like a rock star. You're leaving here now to go over to the stadium to see the Bruce Springsteen rehearsal. Today, one of the joys of my life is, our Bruce affinity. I ran into Baldinger.
We were in the mosh pit.
We were in a mosh pit in Austin, Texas by accident. I look up and there is the giant figure of Baldinger. I got to ask Bruce a question today.
And?
In his first press conference in 30 years.
He doesn't do press conferences.
He doesn't do press conferences. Are you not shocked that he's playing the Super Bowl halftime?
I'm shocked.
Okay, so the question I ask as a longtime Bruce fan like you.
Why now?
Why? That's it. Is that the best question?
That's the best question. It's direct.
That's it. That was the
short question, long answer. Did you get a long answer?
I got a 4.5-minute diatribe. Bruce thought it was the best question.
You should teach a course here. More people should ask short questions, get long answers.
Well, my question wasn't that short, but it was 30 seconds long. But it's all up on WNST TV. And what do you think Bruce said about playing now? He called me a dummy first, kidding around.
Yeah.
He said, "I got a new album, dummy."
Yeah.
Like that. But
he's always had new albums.
He's always had new albums. Right. So why not? I didn't get to give the retort. They only get, McCarthy only gives me the microphone once. My microphone.
I mean, at one time, Darkness at the Edge of Town was a new album, right?
And he could have played the Super Bowl.
Nebraska was a new album. 82,
Tunnel of Love was a new album.
Yeah, didn't do it then.
Didn't do it.
I think my own thing, without asking him that question or hearing his answer, maybe I'll dial up your website and get it all.
WNST, you can get it all, sure.
Is that as he gets older and approaches that young age of 60,
September
coming along, I would say that reach new fans. I think there's a lot of kids that are 14 years old that don't know Bruce. Their parents know, but maybe the kids need to hear Bruce. While the band is still together and the band is still playing. Maybe this is a tribute. Okay, this is like they're in that twilight era. Let's listen to this group together. We don't know how long it's going to last.
He talked about the twilight, but it wasn't about reaching kids. His whole thing was, I was sitting around at the Super Bowl one year, and we're drinking beer, and somebody says, "Why don't you play halftime?" He said, "It's a football game. I mean, I don't play half times at football games." And he says that he thinks it's transcended that it's bigger than just being a circus sideshow.
But it's been that. It's been bigger than that for 15 years now.
But he's not a football fan.
No, he doesn't know how many guys are on the side.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that there's 11 guys on the side. He wouldn't know.
He stepped up today and said, if there's any football questions, I'm going to defer to Steven and to Nils. And he said, I know nothing about football, and it's pretty clear he didn't watch football.
Listen, he's a Yankee fan, okay? This is a true story. So,
unlike the false stories you've told?
This is a true story. They're all banked. But I was in Asbury Park at the Stone Pony probably 5-6 summers ago, and Clarence Clemens was coming out with a new album, and Bruce was going to make an appearance, and so all of Bruce's fans were descending upon Asbury Park.
Like he's going to play a 4-hour show, right?
And it didn't matter if he was going to play one song. If he was going to be there, the fans were going to be there to greet him. So we all came from wide and far into Asbury Park. That night, the Yankees have Mike Mussina on the mound, and he's going for a no-hitter. So as Clarence is out there playing his first set, there's no Bruce, there's no sight of Bruce. Out of nowhere, they get this bomb scare that hits Asbury Park, okay, the Stone Pony. And we had to clear the place out. And to this day, the insiders will tell you that Bruce called in the bomb scare so he didn't have to leave the couch to leave Mike Mussina's perfect game.
That's urban legend. That's myth. That's a myth.
I stand by it.
You stand by it?
I stand by it. That's a Yankee fan right there.
Let's talk some football, Baldy. It's been a great year. We had Joe Flacco over here with his Rookie of the Year trophy. The shocker of all shockers. And I want you to talk about John Harbaugh, because we talked 52 weeks ago today, probably. We sat here and talked about John Harbaugh.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.